Hey everyone, my name is Gavin and I love horror. While Halloween Kills was far from my favorite horror movie of 2021, I do like the design choices they did for burnt-faced Michael Myers. Thought it was a cool design and it was a nice continuation of how the first movie, Halloween 2018, had actually ended. But the movie itself, not great. But if you are a fan of burnt-faced Michael Myers, you can now own it in plastic form courtesy of the NECA Ultimate line, because finally we have the Halloween Kills Ultimate Michael Myers. Let's get into it. Before I get started, I gotta give a shout out to my friend Dan from DH Hobby for gifting me this Halloween Kills figure for Christmas. So Dan, thank you, and thanks for supporting the channel. Like with all the NECA Ultimates, you've got the movie poster as the front of the packaging here. You've got some great detail there with that burnt-faced Michael Myers. On the back, you can see all the different poses you can put him in. And then of course, you've got the window box packaging. You open that up, and there he is, Michael Myers in all his glory. Got all of his weapons of mayhem and destruction that he uses throughout the film. Really good looking figure. Like I said, not a huge fan of the movie, but this figure, when I saw it was coming out, it's a must have. Like, NECA knocks it out of the park with a lot of their figures, and I have no doubt that this figure is also going to be pretty dope. So let's go ahead and get him open here. Okay, got him open there, got him free from his plastic prison. As you can see, he's got some cool accessories. He's got the baseball bat. He's got the thing that he used to kill the firefighters. I don't even know what that thing is called. Like, it's not the Jaws of Life. It's just like, I guess like a weird axe thing. He's got two different heads, and he has a cool mask here from Halloween Season of the Witch that one of his victims wears in the movie. So let's go ahead and see how this figure feels. Get him popped out of the packaging. I did pre-cut the twisty ties for time's sake. Okay, so he comes right out. So there he is, right there, that Michael Myers. You can see all the burn details on that side of his body. He also has, what I like to point out, is he does have that correct hand details where he lost the fingers at the end of Halloween 2018. And one thing I will say though is that this is the same body that NECA reuses a lot. This is the same body they use for the Halloween 2 Michael Myers. This is also the same body they use for Roy Burns, Jason Voorhees. So this coveralls body is definitely getting some mileage out of the old NECA factory. But we're getting cool figures like this. Really, it's just a head swap if we're being honest, but still not a bad head swap. As far as articulation goes, it's pretty much the same that you would expect from any of the NECA figures that have this type of body, where you don't have as much like waist swivel as other figures, and then you've got just like the main hips there, you've got the knees. His joints aren't bad, they are good, they seem to be moving pretty easily for posability, so that's good. So some figures, if you've seen my other videos, some figures like don't like to stand up, they are very thin, or they just are very clunky and not very cooperative, but he seems to be on the better side. But I do really like the detail they've got on the mask there. All that burn detail on the left side of his body is really, really good looking. So this is definitely one that if you don't have a Michael Myers from this new trilogy of movies, this is definitely one to pick up, because it's different enough from like the original Michael Myers that you can rationalize purchasing it, which is something that we all as collectors have to do. We're like, do I need another Michael Myers figure that's basically the same? Yes, you do. You do. So let's go ahead and do a head swap here. He does come with the basic head that's attached out of the box. Then he has another head there. And it took me a long time to look at these two and figure out what the actual difference was, because it's basically just the same mask. But if you look really closely on this one, you can kind of see like there's some blue in the eyes there. There's some, let me focus my camera here. There's some more blue in his eyes there. And then with this one, it's just more, it's gonna be more just blacked out. So that's gonna be the main difference that you have here, is that this one has more of an eye, this one has more of a blacked out eye. So if that doesn't bother you, then you're gonna be okay. But it's basically the same head, just with a little darker eyes, which is a choice. But let's go ahead and see how easily the head pops off in case you want to. Oh, a little tough there, not horrible, but he has the standard peg hole there. Oh, got that squeak. So not too bad. It looks like it's okay. It's not too bad, so I can't complain too much about it. He does look like he has a little bit of I feel like it didn't go down all the way, so it feels like his neck he's like a little bit like Mr. Daddy Long Neck over here. But other than that, not too bad. I do like how it is. I do like that. So if you want the blacker eyes on him, you can definitely make that happen for yourself. Let's go ahead and see how easy his hands pop off. He does have a couple different hands, as you can see, but they are all his left hand. You only get one right hand. You only get one right hand, but you do come with a couple extra left hands. So let's see how those are. Go ahead and pop this bad boy out. Okay, hand pops right off. Got the peg right in there for the hands. Okay. That hand goes on very nice. It's in there nice and snug. It's not loosey-goosey. So that's fun. So he can hold different things with the different hands. And let's try this other hand just to be thorough. Yeah, and that other hand goes on there just as easily. So can't complain. Like it. I like it a lot. I think I can't complain a lot, but I really can't. This is a really nice figure. I think I will go with one of the ones that he can grip with, because I think he's gonna need to grip some weapons here. Let's try out the accessories. Let's see how he holds them. Okay, so it took a little doing, but I got him to be able to hold his fireman weapon without too much work. I mean, I did have to kind of pry his finger open. His fingers on this hand don't like to open that much, so that is a little bit of a bummer. But getting him to hold it, like, I think that looks pretty cool. I think, I don't want him to just hold this standard knife. All my other Michael Myers, they already have knives. We get it, you have a knife, Michael Myers. We gotta mix it up with your weapons. So I think that'd be a cool way to display him here. Let's see how he holds the other stuff. He also has the light tube, which I love as a wrestling fan, because now my Pentagon Jr. figure now has a light tube that it can hit people with. So this is kind of a dual figure just for the accessory of having a light tube now for all your wrestling figures to hit each other with. And then if you want to be basic, he does of course come with a knife, so you can just get that stabby, 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 stabby action that Michael Myers is of course known for. And then you've got Michael Myers with a baseball bat in case you need him to be the Great Bambino, the Sultan of Swing, the Sultan of Swing, the Great Bambino. That's what you can do. Nice hit, nice hit. And then one other cool thing he can do is he can actually hold that extra mask that he comes with, which I think is just kind of cool. So you can be like, oh, he killed somebody, and he took their mask. So that is a cool addition for this figure. Overall, this is a nice figure. I have no complaints about it. It's a very sturdy figure. It seems to stand and pose well, which is always very, very nice when you have these NECA figures. I mean, at the end of the day, it is another Michael Myers figure, which pretty much the same body and with just a different head sculpt, with some stuff on the arms as well. But this is a cool figure. It's different enough, like I said, that I rationalized getting it as a gift and needing it in my collection. So didn't love Halloween Kills, but I do love this figure. So if you are in the market for a new Michael Myers figure, you cannot go wrong with the NECA Ultimate Halloween Kills Michael Myers. Get this figure. But what do you think? Are you a fan of this new Michael Myers figure, or are you kind of over NECA just reusing the same coveralls mold over and over and over again and giving us Michael Myers after Michael Myers after Michael Myers? Do you want some new figures? Or maybe is there some other high-end collectible that you collect your horror figures for? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it. I love this figure and I highly recommend it. This is one of the best figures of the entire year, so definitely recommend this figure. Also, what do you think about Halloween Kills? Did you enjoy it like a lot of people did, or did you find it that it wasn't quite up to snuff like I thought in my review, which you can check out, of course, on this channel. But let me know all that in the comments below. As always, thank you so much if you subscribe to this channel already. It is greatly appreciated. If you don't subscribe, maybe do that. That'd be super cool of you. Let's do that. Subscribe right now. I'll wait. You do it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, until next time, stay weird.